Hi everyone, my name is Ingrid Berthamew and welcome to my presentation on the 1948 smog event in Donora, Pennsylvania. So today we're going to go over just the objectives of this presentation, what is the Donora, Pennsylvania smog event, a map of Donora, what we're going to go over what temperature inversion is, the effects of Donora, Donora versus the London smog event. We also have a chart of the cumulative mortality rate in Donora from 1948 to 1957, some of the pollutant side effects, and the final slide will be my list of references. So the purpose of this presentation is to demonstrate the impact that Donora caused on the environment, and as well as to comprehend what temperature inversion is, and also to learn about various pollutant side effects on humans. What is the 1948 Donora smog event? So the Donora smog event was one of the worst air pollution disasters in the United States history. Donora is a small farming community located about 30 miles outside of Pittsburgh. So the event actually started on Wednesday, October 27th, 1948, and it continued until August 31st of 1948. This event ended up killing 20 residents during the occurrence and injured about a third of the residents of the town, and another 50 people actually died a month after the incident. So as I mentioned before, Donora is a town located in Pennsylvania. It is south of Pittsburgh, and this town was home to many industries such as steel mills and zinc melting plants. The major zinc melting plant, Zinc Works, was owned by the U.S. Steel Corporation, and Zinc Works was built on the land adjacent to the Monongahela River. Okay, so what is temperature inversion? So temperature inversion is when the air pollution is trapped for several days, which causes it to accumulate, which means that it builds up over time. So basically what happens is that there is a dense layer of cold air that gets trapped under a warm layer of air. So what happened in Donora is that hydrogen dioxide, fluorine, and other poisonous gases that are usually dispersed into the atmosphere were caught in the inversion and ended up accumulating until it rained on the 31st to stop the weather pattern that was going on. So this is just a chart of the percentage of the population that was affected by the smog in Donora. So it was about 40% of the population that was affected by this, meaning people that were harmed by this event and also including the population that died from this event. So there was a similar situation that happened in London in 1952. This chart just shows the difference in the mortality rate that happened. So both events lasted about 5 days, and in London there were actually 4,000 deaths compared to Donora, which had about 20 deaths during that 5 days. Okay, and then this is just a cumulative mortality rate chart in Donora in the past for about 10 years from 1948 to 1957. And this is just a table of the different pollutants and the side effects. So these are just a couple of the pollutants that were found in the atmosphere during Donora. The first one was sulfuric acid, and these are just some examples of the risk that it can cause to humans. So skin contact will lead to burning, and exposure in aerosols at high concentration leads to immediate and severe irritation of the eyes. Nitrogen oxide is another pollutant that was found, and that irritates the human respiratory system, which would include like your lungs. And fluorine is another pollutant that was found, which is known to cause adverse side effects on human health. Okay, here's the list of references from my presentation. Thank you for tuning in.